Some tech companies have been using cheap Chinese labor to assist with DoD cloud services. This is obviously unacceptable.
In a significant security move, the U.S. Department of Defense has announced it will no longer allow China-based engineers to support Microsoft's cloud services tied to Pentagon networks. This decision comes amid growing concerns over cybersecurity and foreign access to sensitive defense systems. The announcement was made by Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth following an investigative report by ProPublica that revealed Microsoft had allowed contractors in China to work on Defense Department cloud computing systems with minimal supervision. These engineers had access to some of the most sensitive U.S. government data, raising fears of potential cyber espionage or sabotage from China, regarded as a leading cyber adversary. Microsoft had been employing China-based engineering teams since 2016 to help maintain the Pentagon's cloud systems, a critical part of their government contracting business. The arrangement relied on U.S. citizens with security clearances serving as digital escorts to oversee the work and act as a safeguard against unauthorized access or spying. However, the report found that these digital escorts lacked sufficient technical expertise to adequately monitor the activities of the foreign engineers, creating a significant cybersecurity gap. Microsoft emphasized its commitment to the security of U.S. government systems and pledged to work closely with national security partners to strengthen security protocols. Secretary Hegseth condemned the practice, stating that foreign engineers from any country, especially China, should never be allowed to maintain or access Department of Defense systems. He ordered an immediate ban on China-based engineering support and announced a 2-week review to ensure similar vulnerabilities do not exist elsewhere within the military's digital infrastructure.
Earlier this week, we were alerted to a potential vulnerability in our DoD computer systems, and we've been checking into it ever since. It turns out that some tech companies have been using cheap Chinese labor to assist with DoD cloud services. This is obviously unacceptable, especially in today's digital threat environment. Now, this was a legacy system created over a decade ago during the Obama administration. But we have to ensure the digital systems that we use here at the Defense Department are ironclad and impenetrable. And that's why today I'm announcing that China will no longer have any involvement whatsoever in our cloud services effective immediately. And at my direction, the department will also initiate, as fast as we can, a 2-week review or faster to make sure that what we uncovered isn't happening anywhere else across the DoD. We will continue to monitor and counter all threats to our military infrastructure and online networks. And I want to thank all those Americans out there in the media and elsewhere who raised this issue to our attention so we could address it. And that's why we're talking to you today. As the President would say, thank you for your attention to this matter. And God bless our warfighters. I'm going to sign that memo right now, initiating that review.
The move underscores the heightened tensions and vigilance around safeguarding America's military technology and digital infrastructure from foreign interference. This decisive step by the Pentagon and Microsoft marks a critical shift in how the U.S. approaches cybersecurity and defense contracting, reinforcing an ironclad commitment to protect national security from emerging digital threats. The ban on China-based engineers signals a new era of stringent oversight and vigilance over sensitive military technology.